Hey everyone, I'm Basic Nerf, and today we're checking out the Nmag Pals mag holders from NarrowBase LLC. Alright, so these are the Sappy Nmag holders. I'm just going to call them the Sappy holders for short, from NarrowBase LLC. Again, if you're not familiar with LLC, I have a video in the description with more information on what sort of company they are and a review on their Firestrike holster. The short answer is that they are a new 3D fan printing Nerf company that fan prints and makes 3D printed mag holders, and they're going to have a few holsters in the future. So I'll go over the pros and cons of this and my experiences using these in about 5 different days of Nerfing, I'd say. So what I like about the Sappy mag holders is that they are meant to be designed for Sappy plates, aka plate carriers, where sometimes space is very, very limited. That's something I use as a plate carrier, and it's called a JPC. It's supposed to be a plate carrier where you're supposed to put just kind of like the essentials on it, but with a little bit more expansion. But at the same time, it's supposed to be slick and conserve a lot of space. So these are actually meant to be on the chest, but I put them on the battle belt here. And I'll go into that why a little bit later in the video. So going over the pros of the mag holders now. It's really great to have mag holders that are specifically designed just for Nerf mags, because sometimes you get not all the performance you want out of paintball or airsoft mag holders or airsoft items or paintball items. Sometimes it leaves you wanting a little bit more. These have found a nice little niche in my arsenal, and they do their job very, very well. I use these as speed loaders on the battle belt here for the clear 18s, again because I can take these out the easiest. So if I need to reload quickly, I go for my belt here, where I hold my 18 dart mags. Again, like I said, these are the Sappy versions. Again, these are supposed to conserve the least amount of space, but at the same time give the mag holders room in between each mag to access quickly. If I were wearing this, I'd be able to grab a mag very easily. These are mounted using the Molle system, using their very unique bar system, which is simply just a bar you slide in behind the Molle webbing and the back of the mag holders to secure it. As you can see in the video here, you can use these easily and quickly in a variety of situations if you're using it for the belt in these examples that I'm showing. Now, I don't use these on my chest or stomach portion of my plate carrier slash vest, because simply with 18s being a bit high and longer than normal magazines, it rides up a little bit more where I'm uncomfortable. This is an area where I can potentially hit my chin if I need to pull out a mag quickly. So I just stick these on my battle belt, and I stick cloth slash fabric pouches on my chest portion of my vest. I'm not going to say don't use these or don't use their mag holders on your chest port of your body, because again, people are proportioned differently. There's different kinds of vests and plate carriers and rigs out there. But what I can say though is that the Sappy Nmag holders from NarrowBase have served me well as a belt holder slash speed loader. And I probably wouldn't be alive in some of my Nerf games, or I would have gotten out much quicker if it weren't for these, saving my butt. So talking about the durability of these, again, these are 3D printed, so they're made of plastic. I know with 3D printed items, if you break something, you can just glue it back together and it'll be a-okay. With these, if they do break, you probably wouldn't do that though, because it throw off a lot of the retention system and the holding system of the mag holders, I'm assuming. However, I haven't really had any issues with it. You can put these through a solid amount of force and they're not gonna break. I've only had one issue, a little bit with their bar. Part of it broke off. As you can see here, part of it did break off, but this was after after a few months of Nerfing, I don't know what happened exactly. I left it in my storage bag, and then one day I bring it out to mess with some stuff in my battle belt, and there's a piece of it missing. I don't know what happened, but out of the 15 or so bars the creators have given me, this is the only one it's happened to. So I wouldn't personally be worried. This is more like a one-time fluke occurrence sort of thing. And you can always buy more bars from them. So right off the bat though, with 3D printing, something the creators have mentioned to me is that since Nerf's quality control isn't the best, sometimes mags are a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, and so it can throw off the measurements of the holders. In a similar sense, if Nerf mags are a little bit bigger than his measurements or a little bit smaller than their measurements, putting it in is going to take a little bit extra more work, and taking it out is going to be a little bit more extra work. So to make the most of the holders, I would suggest using the half clear 18-dart mags or the fully clear 18-dart mags. I have the easiest amount of time putting in and taking out the clear 18s, as you can see here, versus the half clear 18s. A little bit more effort. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on camera, but it takes a little bit more effort to take out the half clear 18s. So the creators at NarrowBase make their mag holders in a variety of colors. You can get these in black, even a pumpkin orange that matches the Nerf mag orange very well. This is OD green, olive drab green, so it matches my battle belt a bit. Even though the belt is a bit faded, I haven't seen any fading from these. I've also seen navy blue on their side, gray, as you can see here, tan. There's a lot of different colors you can pick from, so you can check that out. Alright guys, I'm Basic Nerf, and that was my review on the NarrowBase Nmag Sappy mag holders. Again, just to overview what we talked about. It's great for places that have small amounts of space. It makes Nerf 18 mags, which are very long mags, come out a bit high for my taste on my chest area of my vest. I use them as my battle belt for a speed loader. I can access my bags very quickly and conveniently. I can take them out and store them back in very easily. It is 3D printed, and while I've had only a little bit of an issue with the bar and durability, everything else they've sent me has held up very well. They come in a variety of colors. You can mix and match depending on what you want. It's all up to you. You can stay tuned to my channel and my blog for more reviews of NarrowBase items. I'm Basic Nerf. Peace out.